Suze, how do you like those new Worship IRs?
I actually really like them. Yeah.
What the heck is a Worship IR? Like a
even know.
marketing term if I've ever
Yeah,
heard one,
oh my
right?
gosh, yeah.
So silly. But basically, for the Worship 100 pack, we made 3 custom IRs. I think that's fair to say. But how we made them was a little unique. You landed on an IR that you really liked.
Yeah, I just cycled through a bunch of IRs and I found the AC100 kind of sat well with a lot of the different presets I was making. My ears kind of gravitated towards it. So, yeah.
So you took a tone-matched IR and you sort of started using it on all sorts of different models that it wasn't tone-matched for.
Right.
And the Helix broke. No, it sounded good, right? And if it sounds good, it is good. So I started thinking, Suze likes this IR for whatever reason. I wonder what kind of EQ the tone matching process did to that speaker and that IR that he likes so much. So I sort of tried to like deduce the EQ curve, like back the car into more IR.
Right.
So I basically took an existing IR of the same speaker, the same mic, same cab, everything, and compared it to that one and deduced like an EQ curve and thought, okay, this is what Suze kind of likes for Worship.
Gotcha.
And then I
like
applied that. Yeah.
Here's a few more. Yeah.
So then I applied that to some other speakers and made some little adjustments here and there. And the result, hopefully, is that in the Helix 100 pack, you get this Worship M25, Worship H30, and Worship X, or Alnico.
Yeah.
And you get 3 speakers that you can mix and match in any of the presets, and you just get a different sound, and you shouldn't really need to adjust much.
Yeah, it's not too far, but they are different enough, which you can hear in the clips.
Yeah. So here's all of them clean. Okay, so what I hear is like M25 is the most...
That's still my favorite, and that's how I built the presets, and a lot of them were built with that one. So if you want a more, what I was hearing,
yes,
it's the M25, yeah.
I would say it's the widest, sort of has the most presence, like the frequencies extend the most up the presence range, whereas the H30 sounds to me more focused.
Yeah.
I cut the bass a little bit on the H30.
Okay.
To be honest. And my idea was you could use both of these together and it would give you a little more of a mid-rangey guitar and a little more of a brighter
that's cool.
guitar.
Like
you know
if you
what I
were
mean?
layering sounds or whatever.
Yeah, or if you were just 2 different guitar players.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then the Alnico is sort of, the X is sort of it's got that voxy quality. It's almost a little like
carved out in a way.
Yeah, high mids, you know, with no lower mids. Like it sounds very Alnico-ish. So here's all of them dirty.
really like having 3 of them because it's not option paralysis, which I sometimes get with like, here's 1,200 IRs, pick your favorite. It's just 3 and they're all different, but you don't have to do much tweaking if you change them.
Yeah, it can be really daunting, and like different mics and everything. When you're just like, if you have a preset built, a lot of times you go buy an IR and you plug it in, and then it sounds completely
it changes
wrong,
it drastically.
Yeah, that was the goal here. Was like, don't have anything change so much that it sounds like the preset's now wrong or it's totally different.
Yeah.
It should just sound like that rig and like, oh, we changed speakers, but like nothing else.
Right.
So you could like match these to a specific guitar. You could think like, oh, I like my Strat more with the punchier, mid-rangey H30, but I like a humbucker to have more like presence.
Yeah. And one might fit a different amp model better than another one or whatever. But
Totally.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just like, there's one with chorus that you just love.